Hey, welcome to Abundant Source. I just want to quickly share an idea that I've been thinking about a lot that I would like to manifest, and an invitation for you and an opportunity to sort of co-create this with me. And it's my hope that, right now it's Christmas Eve, so December 24th, and I hope to be in Mexico sometime around mid-March. March 15th is kind of the deadline that came to me, is when I'd like to be in Mexico. And so it's sort of my idea to rent a decent sized Airbnb house. The place that has been calling to me, or has been my focus for the last couple of weeks and thinking about this, has been Playa del Carmen, somewhere near the ocean. And I'd really like to rent a house and invite anybody who wants to come and basically detox with me. It's my hope to be there for at least 90 days, and I want to live mostly off of juices. I mean, completely off of juices and liquids if I can. So it's really like my goal to go at least 90 days on a solid food vacation, and I would really love some support and other people that sort of resonate in many similar ways that I do around food and detox and around relationship and things like that. That want to just come here and rest and relax and not have any obligations to anything, but can really just be in a mode of complete detoxification and healing with a group of other people together in the tropics, where it'll be sunny and nice weather, where hopefully we'll be able to sunbathe often. So just wanted to talk about a few of the details of it. And I haven't actually gotten the house or anything yet. I have a Vipassana coming up in about a week, which is a 10-day silent and meditation course. And so I'm probably not going to make any hard decisions until after that. And this is all subject to change and potentially could not happen at all, but I feel a very strong call to make this happen. And so my idea is that I will rent an Airbnb, and just anyone is welcome to come. There's no obligations to pay or contribute financially in any way, and just hold this open space for people to come and heal with me. That being said, I am not in necessarily what looks like a financially set up position to be doing this, and I just don't necessarily care that much, because this feels like this is what I want, and this feels like the decision that I'm making out of love. And to not do this because of lack of what I feel financial comfort feels like a very fear-based decision, and not the decision that I want to make. So with all that said, if you would like to contribute financially to this, and if you would like to have, say, a nicer, bigger house, because looking at Airbnb, it's most likely that if I'm going to purchase a house on my own, it'll probably be something like a smaller 3-bedroom house. And with me announcing this to a lot of people, and here on YouTube now, I imagine that there's going to be a lot of people that want to come do this. There have already been a lot of people expressing that they want to do this with me. And so it's probably going to be a very tight, intimate space. I imagine that just about nobody, if we're all staying in one house together, is going to have their own private sleeping quarters. And so if you would like to help contribute to getting a bigger house, a nicer house for everyone with more space, and if there's enough of us and enough people that want to contribute, then we can even purchase multiple houses for however long we want. And yeah, tight intimacy and, spaces with a whole lot of privacy feels fine for me. But I know that there's plenty of people who would definitely love their space and kind of get a little overwhelmed with there's too many people in a tight space all the time. Um, let's see. Yeah, my vision thus far has basically just been to have this space where we can all support each other in our detoxifying needs. I'm hoping that everyone that's coming is wanting to do sort of a solid food vacation, or at least eat very clean, like fruitarian, because I don't want there to be a whole lot of distraction for the people who are trying very hard to, consume only liquids and things like that, an extended liquid fast, when other people are eating and it becomes a little hard. And so I would love other people who are dedicated to trying to be on a solid food vacation, so we can all support each other in that way. And other than that, I imagine that we'll be doing a whole lot of authentic relating games, a lot of circling, which is another form of authentic relating, which is like one of my personal favorite ways to authentically relate with people and get deep into like people's world, basically their internal universe. And I imagine there's going to be a lot of cuddling. Like I said, nobody is probably going to have their own private space necessarily, unless there's a lot more people than I am accounting for to be there, or a lot less people than I'm thinking are going to show up. And so I've kind of had this idea that we'll probably have a couple areas in the house where we've just got like a big pad, some sort of like mattress type thing, and it'll just be like these human nests where we can all just sort of cuddle and sleep with each other if that's what you want to do. And then of course there'll be more like individual beds and things like that for people that aren't interested in that. I also want to mention that it's most likely going to be a clothing optional house, so you can prepare yourself for that and also hopefully be excited about that, because I'm super excited about not wearing clothes. Let's see. So I would like to be there for at least 3 months. Nobody is like obligated to be there that long. If any time between like March and the next 3 or 4 months, you just want to come for like a week, a few days, however long you want, you can totally just come, show up, and hang out with us, detox with us, and just get whatever you need out of the experience, and then you're welcome to leave at any time. And so the only expenses that you'll really have are your own travel expenses and your own, food needs and like juicing needs and things like that. And just whatever else you need while you're there. And I'm probably going to be bringing my own juicer, and I encourage everyone who has a juicer to bring their own juicer. Let's see, I imagine that if we're not all super weak from the detoxing, then I'd also love to be doing things like ecstatic dance. I'd love to be doing like group excursions to the beach and all that good stuff, and really just a lot of loving human connection and a lot of bonding with people that resonate at the same level of you as you and are wanting to like detox and be on this super intense journey of getting to know ourselves and each other. And I think it's just going to be extremely magical if we all just get together in the tropics and do this in this space. So I've made a Facebook group, and I think you can probably just search for it. It's called Tropical Fasting Love Group, and I think you should be able to just search for it and join, and I can accept you, or you can find me on Facebook at Hyatt Smith and let me know that you're interested in potentially coming, or just wanting to stay updated on what's happening, because that's probably where I'll post all my updates about this, and then I can add you to the group if you want to stay connected in that way. So I think that that's all I'll mention for right now, and if you want more details or have more questions, then you can message me in some way, either Facebook or email. I can leave that in the description or just in the comments. And I hope that it's an exciting idea for you. It's super exciting for me. And yeah, I just love the thought of being in a community of really loving people, supporting each other with the same goals, And I know it's very hard for me to stay committed to, detoxing the way that I fully would like to when I don't have that support, and when I'm in a household of people who, just have different lifestyles and different eating habits than me. It can influence me a little bit. And so I really would love to have this experience with you and help each other out and just love each other. I imagine there's going to be a lot of like healing work. I personally am going to probably want to give everyone massages, and also like Reiki energy healing, emotional healing work if you want it. I just feel so open to healing each other and receiving healing, and I think that most people here are going to be in the same sort of mode, and really open to receiving and giving a lot of healing. There's a lot of high level, very aware beings that are going to be attracted to this. And so it's just going to be an amazing group, I believe. And I'm really feeling pretty dedicated to make it happen. So thank you so much for watching. And again, you can message me with whatever questions, and I'll just talk with you in the next video.